Hey!
Hi. This is a pepperoni. I'm about to eat it.
So while you're eating the pepperoni, what do you think of the new Star Wars trailer?
New Star Wars trailer? Fucking amazing. The new Star Wars trailer was like, oh my god.
Yep.
And it's not just because of the Han and Chewie at the end.
Not just because
but the panning over and seeing the fucking Star Destroyer and then
in the middle of the
foreground there's a crash X-Wing I didn't notice the 50th time I saw it. And all kinds of other awesome stuff and John Boyega and the weird Nazi like thing with the big podium and all the stormtroopers. Awesome. What do you think of it?
Yeah, great. I'm actually sold on it now. Wasn't 100% it before.
You weren't sold on the new Star Wars?
Lens flares, man.
Well, of course.
I don't know. J.J. Abrams, and I see too many lens flares.
It's like,
oh god, this is just going to be one of those movies.
No, it was a Quentin Tarantino movie, and I saw too much blood.
Well, yeah, no, the difference is when it's actually distracting. One's just, like...
One's good.
One doesn't block out the screen for, like, seconds at a time and, like, take you out of the whole experience because you're like, oh, God, I can't see.
I like that they're doing the thing from Firefly where they zoom mid-space.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then... We noticed you stole that for Joss Whedon, you fucking bastard.
Hey!
Hello, the internet! Welcome to Unprofessional Movie Reviews. I hate that you hey over it.
Oh, I know, just all the way over. Cut in like we used to. Don't be such an asshole.
Yeah.
Just insert yourself in the conversation.
Okay. We were asked by one of our only commenters not to talk over ourselves.
Yeah, that's different. Was like our it's our shout out interview where we're just saying hi. We're not actually conveying any information besides, hey, thanks, subscribe, and all of that stuff.
Okay, you're right. Subscribe! All that stuff. And follow us on Twitter with at official UMR. And follow us on Facebook. And I don't know, eat some tacos, because they're delicious. What else should they do?
I don't know. Bitch that this is unprofessional movie. This is unprofessional movie reviews, and we're doing TV show reviews.
Yeah, we're doing a TV show.
So
we didn't know we were going to be doing this many TV shows when we started unprofessional movie reviews, or else we probably would have called it something different. Fucking get over it, man. Get over it. Call us UMR. You don't need to know what the M is. Anyways, so we're doing the second episode of Season 5 of Game of Thrones.
Yep.
This is Mark. This is Taylor.
Hi, nice to meet you guys.
Taylor. And the way the TV reviews work is we're going to give our rating right now between 1 and 5 in case y'all haven't seen it. If y'all have seen it, stick around after the rating.
Stick around after the review. We'll shout spoilers when we're going to start going
to
that
and then we're going to fucking talk like you just watched it with us.
Yep.
And also, regardless if you've seen it or not, and you're about to, skedaddle, click like anyways.
Yeah.
Like this. That's how you click like. So click like. Or if you're on a phone, it's like this.
Yeah, just...
They're not confused anymore.
No, like not at all. No.
All right. What do you think out of 5? Click.
If you want, you just click on his face for fun.
That's just
we'll stop moving for a bit, so just like... We just like try and fuck with him for a little bit. That's what we do. All right, so...
It's a total Bob and Doug McKenzie moment. No, just 1 out of 5.
Yep.
Throw it out.
I enjoyed this episode. A lot more than the last one. I'd say 3.5.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
You totally did.
A lot more.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Yeah.
Out of 5. It gets 3 of those 5 because it's Game of Thrones.
Yep.
And it gets the other one because of the stuff we're about to mention. So, if you want to know whether or not you should watch it or just give up on the show 100%, don't fucking give up on the show. It's awesome.
At least
keep
watch
watching
the 4. No, never mind. Don't do that. They're watching you. They're watching all of you who've cheated.
Yeah, don't watch the shows online, man.
What? Don't watch the leaked ones.
The leaked ones. Yeah, watch
the ones that are already out. I don't care about that.
It was right after the HBO goes.
I don't want to hear it. I already in the bar.
Anyway, so we're already at 3 minutes.
4.
Come on.
Okay, so...
Let's talk about the episode. Favorite moments.
All right, so this is obviously spoiler territory now.
Yes,
so
spoiler territory. Fuck off if you don't want to hear them.
I mean, the very end.
The last image that we just
Yeah, that
saw
was
with
pretty
that
awesome.
beautiful fucking cityscape
Also, the trial was
and
pretty
the
great.
dragon.
The trial was pretty good, and it's always nice to see Braun.
What trial?
The trial of the guy who killed the harpy. The son
Oh,
of the
that
harpy.
was a trial?
Well,
I
that's what she
mistaked
said,
it
she's a
by
trial. Versus more, she just
somebody
yelled something,
deciding whether or not to kill somebody.
But it was in public, so it's hey, compared to what that city used to be, that's a marked improvement. That's a marked improvement. They're killing them out in the open, man.
No,
exactly
seriously.
who to blame about that.
That was an execution if there's ever been one. That was so
without
far from a
even like
trial.
a really good.
That's like
really good
saying
explanation.
fucking Ned Stark had a trial.
He actually kind of had more.
No, he didn't have a trial at all. He just had to wait.
It was a mock
for a while.
one. It was a mock one. He got paraded in front of the court, and people yelled at him, and then he got put down in the jail, and then they brought him back out and they killed him. No, it was great.
All right.
There was actually a trial. This guy came out, and she goes,
but this
we need
one
law and justice.
is
He murdered
worse.
someone.
This one
I'm
is
gonna kill
worse
him.
than that.
After waiting an uncomfortably long
She's
time.
like, I'm going to kill you no matter what. And he's like, give me a fair game. And
Still
she's
don't
like,
know
fair
how
game?
everyone knew to hiss on cue.
Everyone's like, mercy, mercy. We are totally deciding mercy of a court of his peers. And she's like,
Well, you
kill the fuck out of him,
do that
bro.
because He turns into mob rule, but
Mob rule.
but she could have spent longer than like 10
I did
seconds.
like
to,
the slaves and the good people yelling at each other. Oh, all right, now moving on from that,
Mhm.
what was I gonna say? Oh shit! Other politically-ish stuff. The election of Jon Snow. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Awesome scene.
Yep.
Awesome scene.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah. I liked it. I didn't watch it we didn't get to yell about what's different from the books. So, no, it's great. Great. It's good stuff. You had no ideas, which was kind of fun to watch.
Ignorance is bliss. I didn't
great.
read the books. There's no pictures in them.
Yep.
Except for maps. That's
This
pretty much
episode-
reading.
Just on the whole, this episode was actually kind of better for the books than the last one was.
Good.
So, that might have helped a lot.
Other things we got to bring up with Jon Snow is his
Jon
conversation with Stannis.
Stannis, offered and become Lord of Winterfell.
And I hopped in the couch. I went, "Boop!" when he said that, like, well, maybe you can become Jon Stark. I have a bad impression
Jon
of
Stark.
Stannis.
What do you think Stannis is in your mind?
He's just an
Just like-
asshole. I can't think of anything. Stannis is just a dry, dirty, sandy butthole. That's all I picture Stannis as. How do you picture him?
Well, in the books or in the show?
Both.
Both? The show is way nicer than one of the books.
Is he a dry, sandy, bloody asshole?
He is just a Debbie Downer mixed with just the most pessimistic but like self-righteous asshole there is. It's kind of great. It's a
So
great
what I
character.
said.
Well, yeah.
All right.
It's like I can do so far it has to be parodied. So it's actually great.
And of course, we saved the best for last. As last episode and
Oh,
this
no, we
one.
didn't say the best for last. We
All
really
right,
can't forget
save
about Sansa.
Oh, well,
And
yeah, you knew what I was going to bring up next. Then we could bring up
Yeah.
Brienne
can't skip that.
still trying to do... She's the worst at
Just
her
the
job.
worst bodyguard
She's-
ever.
She's
Through
like,
no fault of
Renly,
her own.
I will protect you. Renly's like, shadow
Through like a
nephew.
huge, the shadow brother, but
Nephew. Well, yeah, but the chick got boned by the brother and birthed and...
it looks just like
his-
Stannis. It's
Well,
Shadow Stannis.
Kids look like their parents.
Oh my god. Yeah, whatever. Shadow
Either way,
nephew.
Shadow
Demon
nephew's like, and she's like, okay, Lady Stark, I'll protect you, and she's like, and then she's like, okay, I'm gonna go get your daughters, and then she goes, hey, Arya, come with me, and Arya's like, bravos, bye. And this one, she's like, you have to come with me, and she's like, dude, I'm hanging out with this older dude, he's rich and shit.
He's rich and shit.
Get
He's
out,
taking care
man,
of me.
get out of here.
He's as close as I have to family anymore.
Yeah, rape marriage, it's kind of family.
I think it's Stockholm syndrome is what the term we're looking
Oh!
for, but same thing, I guess. At a certain
I
point.
learned about that in psychology class.
Not from television. No.
Yeah.
No, 50-50.
I wouldn't say learned.
All right, so now we go.
All right,
to
so can we get to the scene I want to talk about?
so we're talking about Braun and Jamie then.
Oh shit! Now we can talk about that one. Holy,
just awesome.
It's
That's great.
Braun, not a straight pimp.
No, he is.
Oh
That's all
my
you need to
God,
know. Great
Braun
scene,
is
amazing
the
scene.
shit.
Oh,
I love that scene. I love the jacket Jamie was wearing.
I love his wife. Or Braun's future wife.
His half-wit?
His half-wit pregnant wife.
I'm going to marry a half-wit. You can go ahead and die.
I've learned that just kind of comes around. You know, eventually they get what's coming to them.
Because he's only planning on stabbing this shit.
Just murder that girl's sister.
She's like, I heard your sister's mean. What goes around comes around.
Yep. Hey, you're making me spill a wine, you asshole.
Sorry, we'll get to that later. All right, so the Braun and Jamie scene. So they're gonna travel off to Dorne and be badasses.
Yep.
Right. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna fuck with a cripple.
They're gonna try and fuck with the cripple, but
it ain't gonna work out. That cripple got legs.
Well, there's also this, the seven. Sands.
The sand sisters, sand snakes.
Yeah.
They're
be awesome.
They're all bastard daughters,
or
right?
you better see them. Well, yeah, that's what they're the Sands.
I know.
Okay, in Dorne, the bastard name is Sands.
Yeah, no, I caught that. I caught that.
They're sand snakes because, they're Oberyn's children.
Yeah, they're Oberyn's.
And he's the Viper of Dorne, so yeah.
The Red Viper. All right, we don't have a lot of time left, and we haven't talked about my main man, Tyrion.
Oh, really? Tyrion?
Yeah.
Actually, I really do like it. It's a complete departure from the books, but I really do like it, because if there were two characters I wish got more time together, it was
so, in the books, I'm bringing up the books, so I'm allowed to do it. The books, they go a lot longer and a lot longer of a trip to Meereen, right? And now they're kind of speeding up.
Well, and he's not there, Varys.
But there's this thing about Varys. He's fucking awesome.
No, I get it.
I love Varys.
And if they're, like I said, those are the first two, and if there was three characters I'd like to see more FaceTime together, it would be those two plus Bronn.
Yeah, and we're getting more Bronn.
I know, so it'd be great now if you could just somehow find a way into that box with them.
So it's almost like all these changes they're making are good. So bitching.
No.
We'll never stop complaining.
Never stop complaining, because they fuck up stupid shit. Stupid, easy to fix shit. That's
not as bad as Walking Dead. Moving on. Not as bad. You do not know anything.
You do not know
anything. Read the comments.
You know.
You know nothing. You know nothing. Taylor Snow.
Alright, so now.
Anyways. What were we talking about? Oh, we didn't even talk about the Tyrion. We have to talk about it. We haven't talked about it. Can we just... All right. Talk about Tyrion and Varys, other than just them being a thing. Can we just talk about that scene?
Yeah, if you want, talk about the scene.
I can't even remember the scene now.
Yeah,
I'm too angry.
Why are you angry? I was just commenting on it.
You
stopped and asked what we were talking about.
All right, fine. Arya was cool. She met up with faceless dude who ended up being black dude who ended up being faceless dude. So that's cool, I guess.
And that's exactly how that scene went down.
And he scares the shit out of thugs.
Yep.
And they totally could have done Crocodile Dundee's scene. That's not a sword. This is a sword. And they wasted that.
That would actually be pretty great.
Wasted the whole possibility.
Or played Knifey Spoony. That would have been great too.
What?
Everything from The Simpsons? That's not a knife. This is a knife. That's a spoon. I've seen you play Knifey Spoony before.
We could all be watching Simpsons right now.
Oh, yeah, we could all, just remember that. We could all be watching Simpsons.
All right.
And now you're watching this.
Thank you for tuning into another episode of Let's Drink Wine and Bullshit About Game of Thrones.
We're going to just kind of, fade out talking about Tyrion, so you guys, just click away at the end. Just like and subscribe.
What even happened in that Tyrion scene?
What do you mean? He talked about becoming a giant nihilist.
And he was saying how, you were really good at that time you were Hand of the King, but I was just a little fuckhead.
I killed a lot of people.
You were a good little fuckhead. Yeah.
And then we can never rule, but we can help someone rule really well. Because everyone thinks we're fucked up.
They should never get rid of Varys.
They didn't get rid of him. They're not going to get rid of him.
Don't get rid of him.
They just want Bronn to be a thing.
Bronn is a thing.
Yeah. He's awesome.
Okay, well, I'll say it again. Like and subscribe.
All those things down there, all of them.
Season 5, episode 2 will be here in a week, and if we're not putting out a lot of movie reviews, it's because we're watching Game of Thrones.
What's coming up on the slate? Ex Machina?
Ex Machina is finally getting its big release, so we're watching the fuck out of Ex Machina.
Because I refuse to see Unfriended. So
he actually did refuse that.
I refuse to see Unfriended.
Anyways, and the most important thing, bye!
Bye!